Ladies and gentlemen, we stand at the end of an era of a new period of history. We can look into our past and look forward to future that is taking shape before us. Asia, after a long period, has suddenly become important again in the world affairs. If you look at the history, Asia has played an important part in the evolution of humanity. As you all know that our culture flowed in all directions. However, now it gradually became static and unchanging. Other continents came to the fore with their enthusiasm and took possession of great parts of the world. Our mighty continent became just a field for the rivals of Europe, and Europe became the center of history and progress in human affairs. A change is coming over slowly, and Asia is again finding its importance and influence as well in the world affairs. We are meeting here at this great moment, and it is the privilege of the people of India to welcome their fellow Asians from other countries to talk with them about the present and future and lay the foundation stone for mutual progress, well-being and friendship. The idea of having a conference is not a new one, and many people have thought of it earlier. It is indeed surprising that it should have been held many years ago. However, the time was not ripe for it, and any attempt to do so would have been unwanted and not in tune with world affairs. There was an urge for us to meet together, to hold together, and to advance together. It was not only a desire but a compulsion that forced all of us to think along these lines. We have received magnificent response from all over the world for today's conference. On this occasion, I welcome the representatives from China, and I would like to say that China is a great country to which Asia owes so much, and all of us are looking at China for their great culture which influenced India to a great extent. As you are aware that today there is conflict among many countries, and majority of them are experiencing troubles. On the other hand, the whole spirit and outlook of Asia is peaceful, and the emergence of Asia in world affairs will have powerful influence for world peace, friendship and liberty. With these few words, I conclude my speech. Dear Sir, we are in receipt of your letter informing the decline in the sale of our products. We wish to state that our products have a ready market in all places. We are regularly receiving considerable amount of business even from your neighboring states. We feel that there must be some special reason for the low turnover. If you could let us know your method of sales, we will be able to assist you in all possible ways. In this connection, we wish to bring to your kind notice that there is an excellent market in Calcutta for our products, since we are getting orders directly from the customers there. If you are agreeable to be our sole selling agents for the entire state, we are confident that you will be in a position to do a profitable business. For your convenience, we are prepared to maintain a showroom for the display of our products. Yours faithfully.